You know when people say stuff and you're like, yeah, whatever, that sounds like BS, or it's not as big of a deal as you think it is? What they said is true. They said if you are 2 kilometers outside of the zone that you do not get the full spectacle, but they also said that if you see it properly, it's spectacular and it's worth the drive. Hello YouTubers, this is a noobifier. Unless you're living under a rock, today is the 8th of April 2024. There was a total eclipse, quite rare. The moon passed perfectly between the Earth and the Sun, and there are so many videos about the science, so I'm not going to bore you with any of those details. You can go find out all about it yourself. I live in Ottawa, and when I clicked on the map, it said that I would be at 99.8 total. And I'm good. Like, I thought, shit, if I got 99.8 on an assignment when I was in high school, I would be super happy. But an eclipse isn't homework. It's a galactic event. I watched some videos on YouTube and everyone said the same thing, that unless you're in 100% coverage, you don't experience it properly. So I called TV Liquid and I spoke with Trevor to find out if they wanted to drive a little bit to get into 100%. Ottawa to Brockville is about an hour, and that would put us deep into 100%. After a small recce, I knew that I wanted to stay away from urban parks, urban areas, anywhere that would seem to be a normal place to go. Like even a Walmart parking lot would be full. So where the 416 meets the 401, there's a small truck stop just before, and it has very easy access to the road. A huge parking lot, but it was dirt. No seats and really inhospitable, so I thought this is perfect. This'll keep the masses away. There would be a store, a restaurant, and a bathroom, and all I needed was a square meter to stand in, and I could look up. But to my surprise, even this place was packed. We spoke with others. Everyone was excited, and you can hear people counting down and discussing what it would be like. I came prepared with 2 iPads for time-lapse, a drone, my iPhone, and my camera. Looking at the sun is dumb. Pointing a magnified camera into the sun is also dumb, but to be smarter, we have special glasses and I have an ND filter for my camera. These filters are a little bit like putting welding glasses or sunglasses on the camera. We spent time from 2 p.m. looking up with the glasses as the sun got covered by the moon. That was neat. Nothing was really happening. I looked again. More of it was covered. Nothing was really happening. I was having fun managing the drone around and I was a little bit distracted, but out of nowhere, like in the span of about 10 seconds, it went from day to night. The crowd started to cheer and I looked up with the glasses and I saw nothing. It was pitch black. I was disappointed, I was confused, but then I remembered glasses are no longer required. The cheering became louder and louder, people were gasping, and then I saw, when I removed the glasses, a perfect ring, clearly visible to the naked eye. I'd seen so many photos of this type of event, and I'd always thought that they were edited or BS because they always portrayed a perfectly white ring, and we all know that the sun appears to be golden yellow. The pictures are correct. The totality is the purest white light that I've ever seen in the sky, and anything I say more on this is simply not going to do it any justice. So, if you're near to the next one, please make any extra trip to get into the path. Based on what I heard from others, it's true. If you're 2 kilometers out of the path, you don't see all of it. We had some clouds, and that didn't actually matter because you could see through the clouds with the glasses. The period of darkness was so odd because unlike sunrise or sunset, when the sun is near to the horizon, for a couple seconds, possibly 45 seconds, we had night, but with very short shadows. Because the sun wasn't actually setting, it was quite high, it was just blocked. And the drone and the iPad both ended up doing all the heavy lifting. Not Pulitzer Prize winning coverage, but I'm happy that I was able to get anything at all, anything to share with you. So hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Nature went quiet. It became cooler, and I couldn't stop looking at totality. One last thing on my bucket list. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Please share the video with your friends because it was such a unique experience, and I now know that I would travel quite far to get to the next one. Gaze safely.